You might have only scored 65 or 75 percentile in your first attempt and might be considering a drop. But I would highly suggest you to try and follow this plan one last time and give it your best shot. Remember, if you can study for 14 hours a day for the next 15 days, you're actually studying how much a normal guy going to school would study in 2 months, considering he's studying 4 hours a day. What is going on, everyone? My name is Sanjit and I'm currently a first year undergrad at NIT-T, and I'm pursuing my BTech in the EEE department. In this video, I'll be sharing everything I can to help you improve your second attempt. I've put a lot of effort in making this video, so it will be highly appreciated if you could watch the entire video. It won't be too long. Now, disclaimer, 15 days is indeed a very short period of time, but I've taken it as a challenge to put myself in your shoes and sketch out a plan. I'm not promising you that if you follow this plan, you will go from, let's say, 65 percentile to 99 percentile. That's not going to happen. But I can genuinely help you reach a score that you'll be satisfied with. You might have only scored 65 or 75 percentile in your first attempt and might be considering a drop. But I would highly suggest you to try and follow this plan one last time and give it your best shot. First of all, this plan has been made for especially those students who have not been able to do well in their first attempt. Those who have scored above 95 percentile in their first attempt, you guys know what you are doing. So I would just suggest you to continue and keep working hard. But in case you have not done well in your first attempt and you are actually considering a drop, then I would suggest you to follow this plan and give it your best shot. Remember, if you can study for 14 hours a day for the next 15 days, you're actually studying how much a normal guy going to school would study in 2 months, considering he's studying 4 hours a day. This is your chance, so give it 110%. Also, now that your boards are over, you can spend all the time that you have on JEE Mains. So with that bit of motivation out of the way, I would like to get into some extremely critical points that you need to keep in mind while following this plan. First and foremost, this plan has been made keeping in mind that you have not studied anything till now. So at this stage, with only 15 days to go, it is impossible to finish the entire syllabus. So we have to prepare only those high weightage topics which are easy and quick to learn. The chapters have been chosen according to Anup Sir's analysis from MathonGo's YouTube channel. When I was preparing for my JEE, MathonGo is one of the only channels that I trusted for valid and perfect analysis of previous JEE Main papers. So I will be linking the video that I used in the description. Do check that out too. Secondly, if you feel that there is no requirement to study a particular chapter that I've told you, then please customize this plan to suit your needs. At no point am I saying that you have to follow everything the way I'm saying it. Personalize the plan according to what you feel will help you the best. I have crafted this plan on the basis of my experience and after talking to a lot of my friends at NIT-T. I believe that there are many teachers who tell you to finish certain important chapters without finishing the prerequisite required for it. So in case you are following this plan as it is, you will find that the order of chapters is made in such a way to suit the needs of the students who are starting their preparation now. This plan is also made keeping in mind that one-shot lectures only account to around 50% of the entire preparation of a chapter. Practicing of questions and revision is the actual key that will help you prepare a chapter to 100%. Now coming to the exact chapters that you will need to prepare. Please take a look at this list. I have taken into account that learning maths and organic chemistry from scratch with only 15 days to go is very difficult. So I have only included 5 simple chapters from math to prepare. Most of your time in the next 15 days needs to go in preparing physics and chemistry, especially inorganic chemistry, which is a lot easier to learn and score in JEE. On the basis of this plan, you will be preparing for a total of 40 questions. Whether or not you will be able to solve all 40 questions correctly will depend on your accuracy on the day of the exam. So work towards increasing your accuracy. You need not worry about speed as much as others would because you will be having a lot of time to solve the questions that you have prepared. By omitting a major part of the syllabus which specifically includes math, you are in fact increasing your time for solving questions from physics and chemistry. Now finally coming to the exact structure of the plan. I have divided your 14 hours of study into 5 main slots. 2 of them are 4-hour slots and 3 of them are 2-hour slots. 6 hours shall be invested in studying physics and chemistry each, while 2 hours will be invested in studying math. The study resources are one-shots and question practicing lectures. I have linked up the lectures in the form of 3 playlists in the description of the video, so you can use that to study. The one-shot lectures and question practicing lectures are from Physics Wala, Edinity Physics, Unacademy Atoms, and PMS Sir's YouTube channel. As I've said before, this is just a basic structure that I have created, and if you want to make any changes, you are free to do so. The entire timetable is present in the form of a PDF, which has also been linked. Coming to the physics strategy, I have used lectures from Edinity Physics and Physics Wala's YouTube channel. These were some of the lectures that I used during my preparation, and they helped me a lot. So what you see on your screen is the exact list of chapters that you will be needing to finish. Alongside the chapters, I've also mentioned the likely number of questions that can come in the paper. For chemistry, I've used the lectures mainly from Physics Wala. For practice of inorganic questions, I've linked the lectures of PMS Sir. PMS Sir is one of the legends in the inorganic chemistry setup, and I'm sure you'll be surprised to know that you can learn a lot by practicing his question bank. So please do also check his channel out. And finally, coming to math, as I said, I've only included 5 chapters. The reason I've included straight lines is so that it can be useful while studying vector 3D, which is probably the most important chapter in the whole of the JEE syllabus. So that is the exact crux of the plan that I've sketched out for you guys. If you've got any sort of value from this video, please consider subscribing and giving this video a like. I really hope that this video in some way has motivated you guys to work harder. You have 15 days to go, so work as hard as you possibly can, and I'm sure you'll do well.